Living your absolute best life. Welcome to the Queen Vanii YouTube channel. Today I'm here to talk to you about chakra cleanses. So if anybody keeps up with me on Twitter or Instagram, you've seen that about after my birthday, after I wowed out turning 25, I decided to go on a chakra cleanse. This was my first ever chakra cleanse. And I got a lot of questions, a lot of people really who wanted to know more about chakra cleanses. So I wanted to do, you know, my due justice and kind of speak to y'all about what a chakra cleanse is, why it's necessary, why I advise for every single human being on this planet to do a chakra cleanse, and how it works, and you know, the basics, and where you can get some more resources to find out more about chakra cleanses, and how, you know, what about chakras and all that, the breakdown, the juicy details. Okay, so I'm gonna give you the foregoing. So let's get into it. Okay, so chakras, the chakra system is I believe based in Hindu and Asian culture, a lot of Chinese culture, a lot of Buddhist, Hindu tradition, religion, believers use chakra systems. But every single human being has chakra systems in their body. There's nothing special you have to do to get a chakra, nothing like that. You're born with it, that's that on that. You all got it. Chakra in Sanskrit means wheels. So they're just wheels of energy in these certain areas. And they go all the way from your root chakra, which is located in your genital bottom of your pelvic area, all the way up to your crown. There are 7 main chakras that extend to below the feet, all the way to the earth, and above, all the way to the epitome of the heavens. But we focus on the main 7 chakras, and then you can really get deeper into that if you so be it. So your 7 chakras in order from bottom to top are root chakra, which is located in your pelvic floor area, genital area. Then you have your sacral chakra, which is your womb, your gut, your bottom of your stomach. Then you have your solar plexus, which is located in that diaphragm right here in that top, in between those floating ribs. Then you have your heart chakra. Then you also have your throat chakra in your throat, third eye, located in between in between your ears, but really like your pineal gland, between your eyebrows. And then your crown, and most of your chakras in the middle. Everything besides 7 and 1 operate in a front-back system direction kind of thing, and everything 1 and 7 operate up and down like this, from the crown to from the root. They come from those directions, and chakras are a beautiful thing. Chakra cleanses, those are what your chakras are. Now, and where they're located. Chakra cleanses are important because over time, through the life of a human being, especially if you are not raised in a chakra-based system or a system that deals with some type of self-improvement, self-development, or shadow work, you need a chakra cleanse. Because what happens is fear, traumas, negative emotions start to live in these chakra centers and create blockages, and eventually we close these chakras to where they're not operating, they're not high functioning, operating properly, they're operating more based off of the trauma. So they're operating negatively. They're operating in an imbalance. So when you do a chakra cleanse, you get all that gunk and all that nasty stuff out of your energy center by opening and aligning your energy center. So earlier I talked about self-improvement, shadow work, and why these are important. So because trauma and negative emotions create these different blockages in your chakra system, eventually causing an imbalance in you as an entire being, physically, mentally. So these blockages can be associated with different emotions, different physical illnesses. So if your throat is physically hurting, you may actually have a chakra block. Like, it may not even be disease-based. Your disease may be the physical representation of that blockage. Just like your negative emotions, your fear may be the result of trauma that caused a block in your root chakra. And because it's a system of stacked on top of each other's chakras. So once that bottom root chakra is blocked or closed, everything else above it starts to be blocked or closed. So when you're dealing and getting with higher chakras, all these chakras focus some type of energy or house some type of energy. So naturally your throat chakra would house your voice. So if you have blockages in your root chakra, it's going to create blockages in your throat chakra. So it works itself up. So one thing may be blocked more than another. One thing may be more closed more than another, but it's all a system. So as you work yourself through the system of opening these different chakras, aligning these different chakras, you find more self-improvement in your being. You find more self-empowerment in your being. That's what makes chakra cleanses important, because they deal with shadow work. Shadow work, self-improvement go hand in hand. Shadow work is just the coin title given to going back to your trauma and addressing it and giving yourself the necessary things that you needed. So when you deal with shadow work, or when you do a chakra cleanse, there are different ways to open these chakras, and they all are going to involve some type of shadow work, some type of working on yourself through different aspects of your entire being. So I just want to give y'all some quick examples of what you can do to open and align your chakras. You can open and align your chakras through meditation, yoga, Reiki services, or even learning basic Reiki on yourself. These are all things, I'm here to drop the diamonds for y'all, and the gems, but you gotta go do your own work. That's part of the journey of your spirit, is when you do your own research and you find things that actually resonate with you. So if you already found this video, then you are no stranger to research. You're already a YouTuber on your path. So Google all these things you have questions about, ask me anything, and my DMs are open. Mad love. So through practicing mindfulness, through use of crystals, there are different crystals, different, every chakra has different meditations, different sounds, colors, food associated with all these different crystals associated with all these different chakras. So as you work your way through a chakra cleanse, which is not just focusing with one chakra, it's always all of them. Maybe you focus on this one today or this one this week, but you're working through them as a system because they all work together. We are mind, body, and spirit. We all go hand in hand. All our beings go hand in hand. So, you start, you don't neglect the system, is all I'm trying to say. You can also use aromatherapy as ways to, unblock and cleanse your chakras. Resources that I use that I would happily recommend. One book that I used is this book provided to me by my close friend, Chakra Healing by Margarita Alcantara. Very good. This is a very 3-step book. which I really loved because I already had deep, in-depth chakra books, but this one was really simple. Like, these are the crystals, this is the yoga, these are the essential oils, etc., etc. It really breaks it all down, gets you right into it, tells you the food, tells you all the juicy details. I also recommend another book called Wheels of Life that can be purchased, you know, at any local bookstore. It's a very common book, but it is a bit deeper of a read. If you want to get more into the history, the breakdown, the understanding, the really basis of the concept, it's less about how to be very much more educational, knowledgeable book, if that makes sense, like a resource. And I have 2 YouTube channels that I use personally on my journey. Well, 3 that I would recommend. I would definitely recommend you try watching videos with Kesse Vision. Kesse Vision is a Black YouTuber who has a Black YouTuber woman who is fucking beautiful. And she has videos about the different chakras and kind of breaks down the same information you can get in the books that I recommended on YouTube. And her videos are short, sweet, simple, to the point, but very informative, very beautiful, very good vibe. I fell in love with her YouTube channel through my chakra cleanse. I also recommend FosterEbay. His videos are a little bit more in-depth, a little longer, but gets really deep into the information. He's a very, very, very intuitive and knowledgeable Virgo who shares his information, shares what he knows, and really conveys it very well. So I would really like to recommend his channel. He is Black as well. Y'all know I support the Black business. And was there anybody else? Yes, the yoga channel that I use. Now, she isn't a Black YouTuber, but Allie-TheJourneyJunkie, her videos, she has numerous chakra yoga videos with different poses, different lengths. Would recommend that. And her breath work is beautiful. Very much recommend. I recommend that everyone do a chakra cleanse. If you've ever tried a chakra cleanse, please drop how your experience was in the details. I am still doing my chakra cleanse, but I love it. I love the work it has changed and made in myself. I love the work. I love seeing the fruition of my work come out and meet, basically, and I really love that. Keep liking, subscribing, watching my YouTube videos. Stay tuned in with me as I drop more and more shit. I will keep y'all updated. I love to see you grow. Be yourself, thrive, enjoy life, and tell me about it, because we're family, duh. Bye.